My name's Dallas McLemore. I work at Rutherford County Special Operations as a firefighter paramedic. Been in Rutherford County my whole life. Married, have 3 children. We've been going to LifePoint for probably 13 or 14 years. Yeah, it's been great. So I was saved when I was 13 years old at church camp. I felt like I lived for the Lord for a while. I kind of became a cultural Christian at best. Lived my life that way for regrettably a few years, many years. My wife and I started going to LifePoint, and it wasn't until I started seeing how my son's kids ministry small group leader was pouring into my son, and he became saved, and it was one of those things where I felt convicted to start serving. When I started serving in kids ministry, I started understanding what it meant to not be a cultural Christian. It's a rough job what we do. We have to see a lot of awful things. Normally when we're taking care of people or we're around people in this job, it's in the worst moments of their life. I mean, they're either calling us for a medical call and they're sick, or their family member's sick, or their house could be burned down. So just bad situations. So over a period of time that starts to work on you, and over a period of years, these dudes have to do this every day, and it's hard on them. So it's a place where Jesus needs to be to help these guys get through some of these tough times, I think. So doing this job is, we have to have each other's back. We live together a third of our lives. We eat, drink, and sleep here. We have really good times and really tough times together, so we're definitely a family. So 2 years ago, we have a crew that I've been working with, and there's 5 of us. One of the awesome things is over this time we've been able to develop relationships and have good conversations and stuff like that. And through that, all 5 of our group that we started 2 years ago are all going to church regularly, and that just wasn't the case before. So becoming a chaplain, I just want to serve the department, which is a big part of what being a chaplain is serving people's needs, which is cool because Jesus was the greatest servant. So we have the best example of that. I felt like I was called to do that, and it had been something that I'd been thinking about doing. It was something I thought that I was going to do later in my career, to be honest. I had a conversation with Peyton, and Peyton was like, well, what's stopping you from doing this? And I didn't have a good answer for that, really. There was nothing stopping me from doing it right now. I had a conversation with my wife, who's wonderful, and she supported me with it. And so I started to look at and pray about and start searching some scripture about what God had to say about me possibly becoming a chaplain at the fire department. So we hear Pat say a lot. He confirms us to live sent. And for a lot of people that might mean to pack up their bags and move overseas. For me, I felt like God's called me to live sent where I am, and live sent at my work. And I'm trying to be obedient with that and do that to the best of my ability.